Perfect.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Throttle Up 250 fans, fanboys, and fangirls. There's probably not a lot of you out there. That's fine. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Alright, here's what's going to be going on with this YouTube channel here. What's going to be happening with the 2018 Ford F350 buddy. Alright, so plans. First off, the next thing that's happening, as you most know, I have my throttle sensitivity booster installed and my high idle controller installed from BD Diesel. Those are two recent mods I've done to the truck. I have my VHF radios installed, and I am deleted with Proven Diesel and a SCT BDX. Great platforms. Plus I've got my Edge, Insight, and you know, shit like that. What's going to happen next with a truck? First, my dogs. My fucking dogs. So, my golden retriever passed away in the summer. He was 11 years old. He had pancreatic cancer. It was very sad. We are all very, very sad about it. That's a huge reason why I didn't make videos for the longest time. It's just, you know, I lost my best friend, and it just sucked. So, we ended up getting another puppy. Most of you might know my dog that I've always had since he was 8 weeks, since he was just a baby. Rocky, my German Shepherd Husky mix. He's my absolute best friend. I met my girlfriend. She had a golden retriever. Me and the golden retriever became best friends. My dog and her dog were best friends. It was awesome. Golden retriever died. My dog got sad. I was sad. My girlfriend was sad. Not long after, unfortunately, and no, he wasn't a replacement, because you can never replace your best friend, we've got another puppy. He was about 10 weeks old when we got him. His name is Samson. He's this little white adorable fluffball asshole. Him and Rocky get along pretty good. Rocky's a little standoffish, but they're starting to get along really well. Samson's about 8 to 10 months now. I'll have to look at the calendar, see when he was born and all that jazz. But I'll have to look and see when he was born, but I believe he's about 8 to 10 months, somewhere in there. And he's about 110 pounds now. Now you're going to say, well, how the fuck is that possible? He's still just a baby. How is he 110 pounds? Tell me about it. This dog eats like a fucking horse. He's an Akbash. If you guys don't know what an Akbash is its nickname was the Terror of Turkey. It's a 3,000-year-old breed, ancient breed, and it's a livestock guardian breed. Amazing dog. He's awesome. They're related to the Great Pyrenees, the Maremma, etc. Dogs like that, the Kangal. All part of one big livestock guardian dog family. Now, I don't have livestock, but I do live right on the forest. Turns out, my dog Rocky, my German Shepherd Husky, the real OG, my real OG, my best buddy, he's allergic to Samson. We just found that out. He went to the vet today, and he's got some issues with his eyes going on. German Shepherds have a lot of eye issues in general. We've always kept him as healthy as we could, his eyes healthy, his teeth healthy. We've always kept him healthy and in good shape. But he's got some eye issues, he's got some allergy issues, he's got some thyroid issues, and it's just, he's 7 years old now, so it's just stuff that happens as you get older. I mean, he'll be 7 in May. So, found out there's a good chance that Rocky is allergic to the new puppy, Samson, the Akbash. Obviously, we're going to keep him, but Rocky needs to go to Calgary and see a specialist. I'm getting referred to a specialist as we speak. The vet's going to call me tomorrow, and it's going to get very expensive the next few months. Plus, those of you who know, I have my 78 Camaro build, which my good friend Steve Miller is building out in Oliver, BC. Very good friend of mine. I'm very happy that, you know, he's able to work on my Camaro for me, mine and my girlfriend's Camaro, I should say. So we have that. Follow him on Instagram, Miller Built Gearhead. Sweet, awesome dude. You'll like the shit that he builds. He does some crazy shit. He's pretty badass. So I have the Camaro build, which I'm consistently consistently saving money to send to Steve so he can build it. Just because it's very humid around here. Oliver's a lot drier, and Steve has more of the space and equipment to do that sort of job. So while I'm working and don't have the motivation or energy to do that kind of stuff, Steve is working on it and making a living off me, which is great. I love being able to support my friends. So with a Camaro build in progress as well, it makes it a little tight, especially when you're funding a house and dogs and medical bills for dogs and yourself and everything else is going on, right? So this build's going to be a little slow, but it's going to happen. I only chose a 3-year term on this truck, which makes it an extremely high monthly payment. I mean, it's a $90,000 truck. What do you expect? So shit's a little tight, especially with the overtime ban that's going on with my work. Not a huge deal. We're still going to make it work. It's still going to happen. So like, comment, and subscribe so I make a little bit more money off YouTube and I can do this kind of fun shit. I appreciate that if you guys are into that. Watch my shit. I appreciate it. That'd be sweet. Anyways, enough of me telling you guys my life story. What's going to happen with this pickup truck? So let me hold on a second. Let me pull out the old cell phone. Alright. So I have a whole list here. I had a whole list here. Let me see if I can look into my other notes. There's so many fucking different notes on this thing. I wonder if my notes got deleted. Alright, I found my list. So, the list starts with my high idle switch. Done. I am going to be putting a tool... this isn't in the order that I'm going to do things. This is just a list of things as I thought them. High idle switch, done. I want a toolbox slip tank with gravity feed set up. I know I already have a 200 liter tank, but who's really going to complain about more fuel capacity? I mean, I can already go 1,400 kilometers on one tank, so that's pretty sick. But I would like to go farther on a tank. So, toolbox slip tank with gravity feed into my fuel tank. A headache rack with some marker lights and some backlights. Leveling kit. Gotta be leveled, buddy. Gotta be leveled. Tint. Because I don't need people looking in on me. I don't need it. Privacy. Also, blonde as shit. Can barely see my eyebrows. They're so fucking blonde. I burn when it's overcast in the fucking winter time, buddy. So I need the tint. Let's see if I can get a prescription for that. Mud flaps. I'm thinking rock tamers. Something along those lines. My VHF radio installed. Happy. My throttle sensitivity booster installed. Happy. Hood deflector that's probably going to be one of the next ones that's coming in. I'm going to, you know, be ordering. So I talked about ordering a toolbox in one of my last videos. I ordered it, took forever, got lost in shipping. It was a whole process, so I gotta order another one. I got my money returned and everything. I'm thinking about putting front, because this is a dually, right? And I'm gonna have some offset, so I'm thinking about putting fender flares just on the front. Let me know. The window rain guards, gotta have them. Gotta fucking have them. Light bar, the front bumper. I mean, between the tow hooks, I'm not getting rid of my tow hooks. You need fucking tow hooks. You got a pickup truck, you need fucking tow hooks. Not getting rid of my tow hooks for a big fucking stupid light bar. I'm gonna put 20-inch curved light bar in there, triple row. If I can find that, that's what I'm gonna do. If not, 20-inch curved double row, good enough. How I'm gonna set that up is gonna be special though. You'll want to stay tuned for that video. Rear LED pods, that's gonna be the way I set up these rear LED pods is also gonna be fucking deadly. You're gonna have to stick around for that video too. Now, when I do wheels and tires, I'm gonna try my best to get the proper offset so I can run wide tires, not wide tires, but like wider tires, wider than factory, just to give it a little bit of stance so she'll make her dance a little. It's if I'm gonna try my best to get the proper offset so I don't have to run spacers between the dual wheels. I believe it's a negative 201 offset I'll need for the outside dual, and plus 115 or something on the inside. That's what I'm going for. I don't want to run spacers, but if I have to run spacers, I'm gonna run some fucking spacers to keep the duals from touching, overheating, blowing up, killing me. I like being alive. So spacers maybe with wheels. I'm gonna smoke the lights. Cab lights, all getting smoked. Fender marker lights, getting smoked. The ID bar underneath the tailgate, those little lights, getting smoked. It's gonna look real clean. It's gonna look classy. High flow intake piping with cold air intake. That's a big old fucking yes, please. Thinking about doing a Wicked Wheel 2 to this Turbski. Give her a little bit of song and dance. I would like to replace the turbo, but I really don't need to. This one's good. I just want it to make some cooler sounds. EGR delete. Okay, so I am deleted, but my EGR and throttle valve is just unplugged for the time being. I like to wait till I get to around 50,000 kilometers on a delete before I actually remove all that shit, because the last thing I really want to do is to put it all fucking back on after I've taken it all off. It's a cunt to get it off, and it's an even bigger cunt to get it put back on. So be it. Leaving it on until 50,000 clicks, so like in the next month or two. But 25,000 now, it won't take me long. I want a cell phone booster, because in British Columbia there's a lot of places where you just completely lose cell service for no fucking reason whatsoever. So I'm thinking we'll get a cell phone booster. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I'm always interested in hearing what you guys like to think. I'm thinking about putting pods on my hood. That'd be sweet. Because I want the light bar, but the problem is it gets foggy and snowy, and I have a lot of LED light up front, like this fully loaded package, right? So it's got the LED lights. It's bright as shit, like I like it. I'm gonna put a light bar on, I like it. But do I put an orange cover to cut the fog on the light bar, or do I put an orange cover, or do I put orange covers on the pod lights that I'm going to put on the hood to cut the fog? What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. The rest of these notes here are just going into the more specifics of how I want to do things. I want to do some color matching. I want to do some wrapping. Like I want to vinyl wrap. I want to do a wrap, but like not the whole truck. Just certain things I want to wrap black. you know, do a black and white theme. I know it's cliche, everybody has a fucking black and white theme, but you know what? It's classy. I like a classy broad. So I like this truck. It's a Ford, it's white, it's a classy broad, man. It's a classy broad. And okay, let me check here. Yeah, I'm just gonna black out some shit. It's gonna look sweet. You guys are gonna like it. Just wait until you see it. Yeah, I might add some more lights in the grill. Like you know how the grill has that little opening and you can put little tiny light bars in them. Might put some of those in. I mean, the more lights, the merrier, right? Because I'm gonna have some. I was thinking about putting some chicken lights on the truck. Not a lot. I don't want a lot of chicken lighting. I just want a bit of chicken lighting. So like on the front air dam, I'm just gonna add a little bit of chicken lighting on there. Not a lot of them, just a couple, evenly spaced. Make it look real nice going down the highway. When I get the toolbox, I'm gonna have it lighted. You know, lights inside it. I'm gonna have my inverter running into there so I can charge all my power tools while they're in there. It's gonna be under a lock and key, so don't think about fucking stealing from me. And then I want onboard air with airbags. Want that. Want it real bad. Lighted toolbox. And then I'm gonna do some other like lighting on the truck. Some chicken lighting. So I wanna there's a pigtail by the I just farted. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I said booster juice, that's gonna be bad. So what I want is there's a pigtail where the running boards are. It's a little harness. You just unplug the little caps and you can plug into it. And when you click on your keys, when you click your keys, it gives it like I got lots of area lighting on this truck anyways. But I add some more area lighting that hooks into that harness. That way it's not on all the time. And it just gives me a little bit more light on the ground when I'm around my truck at night. I'm gonna do some chicken lighting on the sides of the truck. Not a fuck ton. I promise, guys, I'm not gonna do a fuck ton of chicken lighting. I know it looks cheesy when there's a lot, but if you do a little bit, it's classy, especially on a dually. So where the running board is, where it mounts up to the body. So there's running board, mount, running board, mount, running board, mount, running board. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to get through to you? So there's 3 mounts. On each one of the mounts, I'm going to drill a hole and I'm going to put a chicken light in there, an orange chicken light on both sides, both running boards. Just 3 of them, just 3. They'll look real classy, guys. And then with the headache rack, I'm going to add a little bit of lighting to that too. I'm just going to add a little bit of little bit of marker lighting, you know, orange on the sides, red on the back. Just a little bit of chicken lighting. Just a little bit of, you know, just a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to do it whether you like it or not. Because I want to see how it's going to look. Especially at night and with all my trailer, it looks sick. If I don't like it, or if I think it looks cheesy, I'm going to take it off. I'm not going to leave something on the truck that looks fucking ugly. But I got to at least try it so I know what it looks like. Am I right? Or am I right? Alright, so that's basically the list of what's going to be happening with this truck. It's going to be fun. Oh, did I tell you? Switch on the fly, because I'm only running single tune file right now. As soon as I get the EGR delete in there, instead of just having it unplugged, then I'm going to run switch on the fly tuning. I just want to wait, make sure all the kinks are worked out. Alright guys, if you like this upload, I know it's just a lot of me just sitting here talking, chatting, getting to know you guys, you getting to know me, we go out for drinks, we get dinner, whatever. Alright, that's it for this upload. I know it got a little weird in some places, got a little dark, got a little hairy, but we all came through at the end, and we had a good time. It was a good party. So guys, what I'm going to get you to do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Tell me I'm a fucking idiot. Let me know, alright? Alright, I love you guys. You have a good, safe fucking day. We'll catch you on the flip side. And remember, when in doubt, whenever you're in doubt, just remember to throttle out. Alright, boys and girls, and otherwise. We'll catch y'all on the next one.